Hello, welcome to the channel. In this short tutorial, I will explain the latest n8n template I designed to create a fully automated newsletter for sustainability. I said newsletter, but it's more a news digest, and the idea is to collect articles from multiple sources and use AI to filter out all the topics that are not related to sustainability, and then condense the result in a single HTML page that is sent to an audience for a newsletter. My name is Samir. I'm supply chain data scientist and founder of the startup LogicGreen. One of the greatest way that I found to promote my business, but also to bring awareness regarding sustainable topics, was to create content online. So I have my personal blog, but also this YouTube channel, and I'm also writing on specific blogs that are related to the topic. If you want to build a business, you need to have an audience. And this is a great way to start. So let me show you what this fully automated newsletter is doing. So first, maybe let's start with the data source, right? So we are based in Europe. Most of the sustainability regulations are coming from Europe, so it's a good source to start. To be honest, so the real workflow is adding more different sources, but here, for the sake of simplicity, I only kept one page. So this is the official page for the news and media of the European Commission. On a daily basis, they share articles with the title, a brief description, the date, and the link. And this is covering multiple topics, all related to Europe and the European Commission. Some of them are related to sustainability. So for instance, here we're talking about sustainable urban mobility. And the idea is to create a kind of a newsletter where you would share daily or weekly to your audience all the interesting articles that you have curated. You could do that manually by reading all the articles or just reading the titles and then filtering out. But now with n8n, you can do it automatically. So how does it look like? So first, to explain you the workflow, roughly, we scrape this data with this page, we extract the right information, then we ask an AI agent to read the title and the description, and then to flag if the article is related to sustainability or not. If it's related to sustainability, we save the results in this Google Sheet, and then we send emails like this, where we have a kind of a daily digest in a beautiful, prettified HTML page. So this is, for instance, one example where you could see that we have a link to our website, because let's not forget, this is a marketing tool. We have a logo on the bottom, and then we have two articles that are related to sustainability. If you want to set up that for yourself, let me show you how to do that. Okay, so we arrive in the workflow. It's starting with a cron job that is triggered every day at 8:30 a.m. Paris time, so the time of the instance that is hosting our n8n, and also we are based in Paris. Why 8:30 a.m.? Because what we do is that we look at all the articles published before, and usually they publish at the end of the day. So it's a great way for us to send the email at 9, so it will arrive at first in the list of our audience, potential customers, prospects. Okay, then the first step is just a simple HTTP request to collect the HTML of the website. So maybe let me show you. Then here we are extracting the block that contains all the articles information. We split article block by block, and then we parse the articles. Let me show you. So what do we do for each block? For each HTML block, we take the type. So the type will be used to filter out all the items that are not news articles. We take the date that will be used to filter, to put the scope of what we want to send to our customers. The title that will be used by the AI agent to flag if it's related to sustainability or not. The link that we were going to add in the email, And the description, so the description will also be used by the AI agent to flag if it's sustainability or not. The picture that will be added on the email, and the reading time that we will add also in the email, like for reference. This if block filters out everything that is not a news article. And also here, this is where we put the day scope. So here I put -5 days because I wanted to show you results in the workflow. Because today we are Mondays. If I take the day before Sunday, there was no article. But here you can set it up at the day you want. And then, yeah, we have a loop. So for instance, here we have extracted 15 items and only 6 are meeting the requirements. So then we have a loop for these 6 items. The first step is the agent class that classify. So the system prompt is pretty simple. You are a classification agent and the role. And here we also ask for a specific format for the output because we are going then to take this output to figure out if what we do with the article. So here we ask to have the key answer, and then we want to have a boolean as an output. And then we bring like some rules on what we consider as sustainable or not. And here, as I told you, we provide the title, the description to the agent so he can get all the information needed. I added here an output parser, so like to provide the right format to make sure that he has a boolean. Then we extract this flag and we merge that with the rest of the information. So for instance, here we have this article. That is an article for sustainability and all the other information. So then we can go through, we can record that, yeah. So here we record that in the Google Sheet. When the loop is done, we go back to this sheet, we load everything, and you will see that we only take the one that have the value true for the flag sustainability. We generate the email. So this is here where probably you have to do some changes. So that's how we format the email. So let me go back to the email. Probably this will be more clear for you. So here, yeah, all these blocks here, I mean, will be based on what you scrap from the website. But here, this is something probably that you want to change. The title here, the date is generated. Here is a link to our company. So probably you want to put yours. Here we have put our logo with a link to our company. So that's what you want to propose. And here, yeah, you can change the footer. So if you are not familiar with code, yeah, this is very easy. You just have to copy and check, match where in the HTML code. For instance, here, the summary is here. So you just have to change with yours. Here, it's a link. So what you can do is just put your link to your website, and that would be good. And here you change the link text with the text that you want. And I think for the rest, that would be here the footer. Here we take the image from our website, and you can take from yours. So yeah, that's not easy to change, and you can easily adapt. Then for the formatting, what I did is that I copied basically how the website looks like. And so that's a simple solution. You can improve it by changing the code here. And then, yeah, then we send that to our audience. So here, this is the email of our bot that we are using for demos and prototyping. But you can do that to a list of emails. You can use MailChimp if you are using MailChimp. But here, for the sake of the demo, I just send it to a single receiver, which is basically our bot. And in the end, if I go here, we have received this email, and this is the results that we have. So I hope things were clear enough. If you have any question, don't hesitate to use the comment section. In terms of improvement, so for us, we have added additional sources. So we keep the formatting, but here we have another block where we are taking from another website. but we take the same field, and that's very important. We take the title, we take the date, we take the description, and then you just have to add that on top of what you added here, and also we take the image, and then the code node here will adapt to the rest, and that's pretty it. And now this is running. We have an audience that is mainly our prospect and customers, and that's a great way for us to keep the contact with them and being top of mind. So I hope it will be clear enough for you so you can duplicate that for your business. Of course, you don't have to do sustainability. You can do other topics, but here you have the structure to do that. Don't hesitate to follow the channel if you are interested in the n8n templates that I'm sharing. And also, if you are working in supply chain analytics, data science, you have a lot of videos regarding this topic. And see you for the next template.